lagi di channel hentai, yosh, dan oke, kita akan lanjutkan lagi game The Letter. Oke, ini komputer gue hidup. The Letter. Oke, kita akan langsung aja load game. Ini ada yang kelewatan. Dia kenapa nih komputer rame amat. Oke, ini ada yang kelewatan tapi nggak apa-apa. Yang kelewatan itu cuma omong-omongan biasa aja, jadi belum ada horor-horornya, jadi nggak apa-apa. Oke, ayo, mana? Nah, ini cuma omongan aja antara Becca dengan Zack. Yang kelewatan itu jadi aman. A pain expression crossed Zack's face, and almost immediately Becca retreated in her inquiry as to the man look is enough of an answer for her. I looked between the two of them. Did I miss something? What happened this morning? Did I stumble on the big secret? This is why I don't like waking up late.
Sorry, I just happened to check on some sites this morning.
No, it's a very sensitive topic in the first place. I should have expected it.
What reviews?
Becca glanced at Zack's, her emotion unsure, eyes asking for his consent on the matters. Although there's small desire to keep asking on my part, don't dare voice it out. With Zack, it has been better to let him speak on his own. Becca too, it some extent, although with her explosion of temper more common. In the end, he simply answered with shift of his shoulders, gesturing for her to come there. Okay, tough Paul.
It's his movie.
That doesn't explain anything. Stop dangling the information, Becca.
Gue aus anjing. Bentar, gue minum dulu. Mantap. Oke, lanjut lagi.
Zachary, I'm not the one supposed to be telling her about this. It's still your documentary.
Is it something bad?
Not bad per se. You guys don't need to dwell on it much.
Bad? Listen here. I wouldn't trivialize what those bowheads wrote if I were you. They're ruining other people's jobs.
From now, her tone rushed in anger. It seems like she the one's like and not Zack. Kenapa ketawa anjing?
This isn't a laughing matter, Isabella. Some bowbag just insulted him.
Calm down, Rebecca. Those are just reviews, and it happens a lot.
I do not ken about you two, but calling the entire film an out-and-out drivel, you're better off watching an educational kids TV show.
Panjang amat, anjing.
And worst 1.5 hour of my life, among other
Panjang
things,
amat, anjing.
isn't exactly a critique any decent movie reviewer would say.
Kan dia dineken itu apaan anjing? Gue chat kamu gak ada ya dineken. Gue main ini sambil bawa kamus ini.
If you could call that a critique, did we even watch the same film?
Calm down, girl.
Well, maybe I ain't cut out for it. Better stick with my photography or something. If nothing else, this helped me open my eyes to what I can and can't do.
You're giving up.
It wasn't his
It
question.
was just something experimental I did on my free time anyway. It's no big deal.
But you worked on it for months.
Doesn't look like it matters for those people.
Don't say that!
Stay calm, girl. My palm strike the table, sending the tableware and top giggling against each other. I didn't even notice when I rose from my seat. But here I am, just having looked down at him in the same manner as a teacher would at any unruly student. Becca probably proud. I didn't mean to yell, but there are something people like Zack aren't supposed to say. How exasperating. Ngantuk anjing ini. He of all people should know.
It's just a review.
Except they're pretty well-known critics.
Why does that matter? They aren't the ones calling the shots on this. Isn't that why they have a committee? Right, Becca?
Failing means you're playing, Zack. Not that I'm saying it's bad. I've seen it from start to finish, and I know for myself what you created isn't something people should scoff at. I don't know anything about filming or photography. Hell, I don't have an inkling of artistry in me except for those doodles I make for class. But I know what I watched. Look at Isabella. It's not every day you see her all riled up like this.
Whatever I am about to say get lost in my tongue as a flush of embarrassment blown across my face.
It was a heat of the moment thing. And anyway, I'll be very angry with you if you quit. What about the exhibit?
What exhibit?
Classified information.
Even if I bring you your favorite tonight?
Nope, not a chance.
Oh, come on! I thought we aren't supposed to have secrets.
Thanks, you two. I might need some time alone to myself for a while. Just to think about things, how I'll go from here, that sort of stuff. Hey, I'm not quitting, Bella. Don't give me that face.
There's no face at all. Only a poor imitation of puppy dog eyes, if you could call this one.
Promise.
I'll be damned if I break any promise I make to you guys. Besides, you're right. It's too early to say anything right now. Awards night ain't for another week.
And that's all the answer I need from him. Ya, telepon anjing. Halo?
Hey, Isabel. You at the office?
No.
Ha ha. Very funny, Rose. I'm hanging up.
Don't, I'm kidding. BRC says the floor plan copies are ready for Miss McCullough to pick up.
She said that as if it already explained everything. Then, out of the blue, she launched a long rant about the awful state of Luxburn Street. All of it she say in single breath that I can barely keep up and make out the single word. I stay quiet if only to avoid becoming the next object of her frustration. She is similar to Becca in the Greek
We're
crowd.
stuck in horrendous traffic right now. Bloody stupid drivers.
When she has finally ran out of kepanjangan, gak jadi pecah.
Anyway, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Thanks.
Classic Rose. She ends the call without even asking for my input. The sky is cloudless, and the noontime sun is beating down on the hard concert when we leave the cafe. It's far from unbearable, but it's enough to put most people in a fickle mood or make them vulnerable to catching something. No wonder we are panjangan. Gak usah dibaca kepanjangan anjing. Ayam! Kampret apaan tuh anjing? She look at me as hollow gaze perching and boring into my very soul, like a set of chains to keep my whole body still. God damn it, gue ketakutan sekarang anjing. There are no shadow or whisper this time, only a play a hum low and indistinct, compelling me, beckoning me, intent on dragging me to the void beyond the glass. Help you from what? A tender move. My heart hammered against my ribs, each beat, every time screaming at to me to look away and make a run for it. Ini tambah besar ini anjing. God damn it, suaranya anjing banget. All of my limbs felt heavy while my own breathing strained in the face of her calls. I think I can do this, bro. I can do this. God damn it. Help me. Help you from what?
Leave me alone.
Her mouth is turned a green, white, and unpleasant. The panic building up in my chest forced me to take a tentative step back. I turned and stared at the ticking flash, the blood streaming from the gaping wounds under her arm and her nailless finger. I don't want this. Not like this. Not after I got what I want for Papa.
No, no, stop. Leave me alone.
Kampret. She screamed at me, bro. God damn it. Fuck you. Don't scream at me like that. You stalled me.
Please, I don't want this.
Before I know it, I'm stumbling backwards my own throat, horse. Ya, gak tau lah itu apa bacanya. From the scream, I didn't even know this already coming out of my mouth. Ya, gue juga kaget anjing. Tiba-tiba teriak gitu. The back of my feet touched a loose stone, sending me sprawling on the ground. The resulting pain completely jolts me out of the haze, blurring my mind. Oh, here they come, my friend.
What happened?
Bella, you okay?
I'm not okay. As she goes.
You were screaming. Zach, call someone.
No, don't. I'm good. I'm good.
Goddamn, just said you saw a ghost.
I need to get to the office. Rose, the floor plans. Someone's going to pick it up. I'll see you later.
Careful. Don't stand up yet. Stay put, Isabella. Zach, you watch over her for me. I'll call for someone.
Story update. Okay, I'm back to home right now. Terus kita mau ngapain di rumah? A huge man is close to the group passed by outside. Loud, so loud. If only there was a way to tune everything out to keep my head from replaying every image, every sound of her. Her scream, her awkward gait as she reached for me, her bone-chilling smile, her pleas for enough. That's enough. A shiver passed over me. Truth is not from the hair still hanging damp against my back, not her draft that enters the room from the windows I left wide open. Shit, this letter again. Pantas saja ini gamenya namanya The Letter. Ya ini suratnya. Funny how the nail-looking piece of paper can bring this much trouble. The impulse to throw it away or rip it to pieces is still here. I can still do it, but after that what? Will she leave me? What about those people who have already seen it? Will they be okay? This instant she gnaws at me, knowing that she wills and might also go after the people I care about. I just wish someone would listen. Believe me. Just someone. knocking my door.
Isabella? Are you
Oh,
in
bukan.
there?
Becca aman. Her tone is sensitive. Yep. Panjangan anjing. Itu cuma Becca. Aman.
Hey.
Shh, gue kira gak ada apa-apa anjing.
Hey there. Mind if I come in?
She held out a paper bag to me. From inside, a savory aroma wafted into the air, making my stomach rumble loudly. Becca should make a knowing smile before she walks into my apartment like she owned the place.
I knew you missed dinner. I picked this up on my way home. Thought you'd like one too. And why is it so dark in here? Were you sleeping when I knocked?
I must have turned on the lights myself before she stretched her hand out from the switch.
Not really. I was just thinking.
About? Did you rearrange things again? Where are the plates?
Ini
Stuff.
sudah mulai menakutkan
The
lagi.
cupboard to your right, top shelf. It's pork? Are you sure you want to eat this?
Don't look at me like I'm feeding you poisonous stuff.
I know, but pork? You hate pork.
I don't hate it. I just don't like eating it on a regular basis. I can always burn it off with a few hours of jogging.
Pork, oh itu babi anjing, makan babi. Aduh, gue haus lagi kan. Kira setan bajingan tadi.
Why are you being picky about this? You're the one who doesn't even gain weight no matter how much or whatever you eat.
I was just asking. You threw a fit when I used pork in your stovies that one time.
It wasn't a good day to eat that. And what about you? You don't seem to be having a good day either. This afternoon?
She opened the subject with the same famous bulldozer has. I might laugh if we were talking about something else. I almost impressed she used to complain about my own tendency to do that. In the end, Becca simply gave up any pretense of eating and set her own plate on the side table. She leaned forward in her seat, clasping her hands together in the lap, as her expression crossed her lips. Kelamaan anjing.
Belle, Isabella, what happened?
I spare a piece of meat and pop it into my mouth. It's good, but the taste doesn't really register. A shame, Becca was sharp as ever. Anjing, terus
About yesterday, during Zach's movie, things didn't end well, and I guess... No, let me rephrase that. I just want to say I'm sorry. We're sorry. We were pretty harsh.
Becca seems sincere with her apology. Bentar, aku tahu caranya biar endingnya itu anu. Kita lihat di sini. Kita lihat di branch 3. Bentar, ini kan pertanyaan kan. Jadi mana ya? Sampai mana aku ceritanya? Nah, ini dia. Kelewatan woi. Up, mantap. Oke, kita pilih yang mana ya? Ini sama aja. Sama aja nih. Oke, bentar. Although I'm still upset by it, Becca seems sincere with her apology. What's the point? I was telling the truth. Yang mana anaknya ya?
Don't bother. Are you going to tell me about it?
Does it matter?
It does. I think so, yeah? How do you expect people to listen to you if you keep avoiding questions?
I wasn't. I'm not asking you to listen to me right now, am I?
Now you're just being a child.
I'm 26. You're the one who came here to bring me food I didn't ask for. You're not even eating it yourself. And it doesn't even taste that good. It's too spicy. I bet you don't even like it. And...
Stay calm, girl.
Are you done?
You're an awful friend.
Feeling better?
Not entirely, but thanks. I'm being petty, aren't I?
We both are. Figures why we're friends, right? So, are you going to tell me about it?
What's the point?
Isabella, the point is...
Yesterday! I spoke about it yesterday, didn't I? But nobody believed me. I kept repeating and repeating and repeating myself, but none of you took my word for it.
Because none of it sounds realistic.
Yet you're here asking about it. What do you really want?
Because I need to know where you're coming from.
Kita gelut aja, gelut. Nah, pukul. Cuma adu argumen doang anjing. Dan jambak-jambakan gitu. Biar enak.
Tell me everything. Don't leave anything out, you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You really want to hear it?
I told her everything from as the moment I arrived and to mention my short horrors and about I saw to her word solution. Not in the same way a person hang into storyteller every word as if in the only truth in the world.
Is it the same? This afternoon? When you... I've never heard you scream like that.
She was there.
She? Who is she?
Don't know.
I'm missing a lot of things here, Belle.
Kayaknya ini
Her!
aturan
The
lagi.
ghost! She's just there, standing, calling for me.
On the streets? I don't...
On the window! Becca, it's her face when she looks at me. It's here, stuck in my head. I can't shake it off. There are voices, shadows asking for help. I don't know how. I don't know what she wants from me. Lord, I don't even know how to help myself right now.
My hand begin to shake. Tangannya gemeteran anjing.
I'm sorry. I didn't know this has been bothering you like this.
Why are you apologizing?
Look at you. This isn't the Isabella I know. Any other day you'd bounce back. You got what you wanted today. Your dad's gonna be okay. And yet here you are. Zach can tell. I'm sure Ash can as well. I'm probably the only one thinking of selfish reasons the day before.
Where exactly is this coming from, Becca?
Ya udah, Bu. Sampai di sini dulu aja videoku yang main Relator part berapa ini, aku lupa. Gue lupa ini part berapa. Mungkin ini part 6. Oke, jadi kalau gitu part 7 akan di-upload minggu depan. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. See ya.